Ain't nobody's vibes lying to me. I feel it. You know what I mean? Like, my perception been like, my third eye vision has been like, like I see, you know what I mean, intentions. I see right through that, you know what I mean? Um, anyway, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Prankova. Welcome to Prankova TV. This is your host of this YouTube channel. A lot has been going on. Like yesterday morning when I woke up, I done heard, oh, YouTube crashed and whatnot. And I honestly feel like it has a lot to do with the energies in the air. Right now I'm gonna go in a lot about some stuff. Some people, a lot of people, many people right now are waking up to the idea that, you know what I mean, this whole 3D hologram matrix system and all that we once knew was a lie, and that there is some powerful knowledge out there that ain't being taught in school. It's a lot of people waking up to their own power. It's a lot of people waking up to the fact that their minds are powerful. And a lot of people, like for me, when I woke up 3 years ago, I wasn't feeling the religious paradigm. I've always been spiritual, you know what I mean, since I was really young. I've grown up in church and whatnot. And summer 2015, I was like 20 and whatnot. I've already been doing a lot of research. I was already on that path to waking up. It was around that summer when I decided, you know what, I realized, like, you know, church, religion, and even, you know, the ideology of Christianity wasn't really for me. And it really took some time since then to I mean, for most people I knew, you know what I mean, and even for social media, I expressed myself, you know, my own truth and whatnot. Matter of fact, Instagram, it's been a lot of soul family or so-called, or you know what I mean. It's a good platform to promote, you know what I mean, to promote your what you got to say to the world, you know what I mean. It's a platform to express yourself, you know what I mean. And though you do got to be careful on the social media shit for real. Like I'm not about falling in love or none of that shit on social media. Matter of fact, I'm just like, don't do it, you know what I mean. It's not real, you know what I mean. And the only way to get to tap in with your own self, your own inner being, your own essence, you know what I mean, to actually be connected is by getting off of these phones and detaching from social media and all that. At the same time, it is a great platform to promote your brand or promote, you know what I mean, your vibes, you know what I mean, spread, you know what I mean, and connect or and whatnot. It's like there's balance. Like being off of, getting away from this phone, fucking saying, fuck it, I'm not even gonna check my phone until I really have to, you know what I mean? And detaching from technology, unplugging, and there's no way to actually unplug from the matrix or this phone, you know what I mean? I mean, we're so just in deep. It's like this phone is an aspect of our, you know what I mean? Like a part of us almost. It's like the only way you can do is move through that matrix, you know what I mean? You got to. And when I wanted to go in about, one thing I wanted to go in about is this old paradigm is breaking. Go to school, get a degree, get a job. That is, someone's told you that, right? I mean, we've all been told that. You know, I mean, that's a part of the old paradigm. And yeah, I mean, that old paradigm's breaking apart. The old paradigm where we all, how should I say it? Where we all having someone lead us into something like, nah, this is Aquarian. We're now shifting into Aquarian energies and all that. And it's time to embrace trusting ourselves. And that's the only way you'll ever find where your soul is meant to go, is if you trust your own self. And there's a lot of energies in the air, especially, you know what I mean? If you sun gaze and whatnot, if you know what I mean? Do a little sun gazing and whatnot, then, of course, you'll definitely receive downloads. You will. I mean, from the cosmos, from light, energy, from all of that. You'll receive downloads. It will, you know what I mean? This planet, plants, Earth, and all that had the ability to affect our consciousness. I mean, so, yeah, we're all in it to grow. Another thing is, within this community of conscious individuals and whatnot, I feel like we have and I mean, sometimes as people, sometimes we have, we can put certain teachers or whatnot, or because we may get some that resonates. Sure, it's cool that some resonates with you, but we may put certain teachers and whatnot on a pedestal, certain, like, holding them up as gurus and whatnot, when really they may be going through something in their life as well. You know what I mean? They're not above, or no one's above or below you. It's like we wake up to that. We really do wake up to that, and what our soul essence is here for. And you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's no point in holding any of them up higher than you, or none of that, or because someone's a student to hold them up lower than you. Like, nah, you know what I mean? And Universal Frequencies, shout out to him on his channel. He said something he says something like, he put it into perspective that, you know what I mean, some of these people we came across on YouTube who gave their perspective, wouldn't have been able to give that perspective if it wasn't for, you know what I mean? Like, say some of these people we watch is actually going through something right now as they post a video. And if it wasn't for what they going through, you know what I mean, how would they've given that perspective? But, shout out to Universal Frequencies. I also watch Black Magic 363, Red and Blue Pill, Brother Rich and whatnot. Like, yeah, I mean, I also, watch some, but yeah, at the same time, I don't really, I get to a point where I'm not even watching anything, I don't really want to watch, some videos until I didn't come into my own conclusion, like, actually, or just, I don't know, I just want to, and sometimes but, I don't want to sound repetitive, or like I'm just talking about some shit, you know what I mean? And, our soul has a purpose, and I feel like right now is a time where alarm has been run. It's time. And now I'm gonna be more consistent with this YouTube channel. Fuck it, like, I have life experience. I've been through some shit as a soul. I mean, even, though I had it good and whatnot, doesn't mean I don't know what the struggle feels like. Y'all don't know what I'm thinking, you know what I mean? And sometimes what I go through is like, I'm an empath, so like, a lot of people are waking up right now, and a lot of people are having these awakenings, and they're realizing some shit. And even if you have been awake for some years, and definitely if you've been awake for some years, you're receiving downloads right now from higher source, higher beings, higher light beings, higher, just higher dimensions. And it's like you're acting out, or you may be receiving guidance from higher intuition, I feel like I see more clearly what, you know what I mean, I've been guided to and whatnot, and how much I could have listened more or whatnot. But I see that shit now. I see, you know what I mean, to the point where it's like, you know, just gotta do something. Like, it's time. It's time. So the old paradigm's breaking apart and all that, and we're embracing these new, you know, paradigm shift and whatnot. And I was gonna say something else too before I go. I'm not gonna keep y'all forever. You know what I mean? Peace, love, light, ascension. Y'all like, subscribe, comment. You know what I mean? Comment, tell me what you think. You know what I mean? Even if it's some constructive feedback, you know what I mean? Go for it. I want to know what I can do better at, for real. You know what I mean? We all learning, like, and that's the thing, you know, we're not higher or lower than anybody. We all learning, and we all going through things to take things into perspective, in essence. It's like we could, you know, act out in a way, or be like, or give so much of your energy into thinking about how some could have been better, what I should have done. But then, fuck it, I'll take that, what I've done or whatever, into perspective. Like, fuck it, what could I do better next? Straight the fuck up. It's just, someone's telling me it's just fucking time to get going, you know what I mean? And like I was saying, the old paradigm shattering. I don't have a job. I do want to move out. Someone's been telling me, like, shit, man, I better get going. You know what I mean? I know a new living situation might benefit me really well right now, and I can do that if I have a job and am good with my money. Straight up. Because, you know, like, my living situation, I'm kind of growing out of it. I'm getting there, you know what I mean? And someone's been telling me something's got to happen, you know what I mean? So consistency, I got to be more aware of what I'm being guided to, you know what I mean? Like, listen to that, because it is what it is. So, I really just fucking did this video off of vibes. I really haven't done a video for a few weeks, you know what I mean, and whatnot. I did get back on and get consistent on this YouTube thing for a minute, and I'm back, you know what I mean. So it's time to, and I know I sound repetitive on that it's time, that part, but fuck it, like, I can't stress that enough. It's time. So and I'm not even gonna say stress that, because it's no stress, it's less stress. It's, you know what I mean, being aware, you know, even of your own bullshit, but enough to not even act out of fear about it, but to know that, yo, this is what it's gotta be, you know what I mean. I gotta, you know, I can take everything as an opportunity for shifting my perspective, and because it's really time that the life, like, you know what I mean, if you have a soul mission on Earth, you're a twin flame, starseed, indigo soul, old soul, or from another star system, you know you're a being of light, you know it, and you know you're in that vessel. Fuck it, the only time is now. So I hope y'all took something from this, as I'm not in it for the views or none of that. You know what I mean? I just want to raise the vibes of whoever resonates with. So, peace. It's your host of Prankova TV. Prankova, peace, love, light, ascension.